But nah, we doing a Cartoon Network tier list. Um on my like I said on my previous video, we did cartoon tier list, but it wasn't Cartoon Network. It was I think it was like 2010s cartoons, but this looks like all of Cartoon Network. Um or at least some good shows from what I see. So nothing should be in utter garbage. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Prime Cartoon Network was peak, bruh. Ain't nothing was really too garbage on Cartoon Network, bruh. If you know, you know. But let's get into it though. We starting with this one right here. I don't know what this is. This is a little before my time. Stupid Dogs. Two Stupid Dogs. Never heard of it. Y'all let me know if that's good or not. 16. This was on Cartoon Network. This right here. 16. I ain't gonna lie. I heard about this show. I want to watch this show. I want to binge watch this. 16. I heard it was good. I think I heard it was like kind of like Total Drama Island. But I definitely want to binge watch that. I think that show was before my time as well. Pet named Scooby Doo. I never watched this version. Uh, Adventure Time. Oh man, we starting off with a banger. Adventure Time. Y'all know how I feel. What the heck? Hold on. All right, Adventure Time. It's not mid. It's not mid. Chill, 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 guys. It's not mid. It's. I ain't gonna lie. It's not S. It's not You're Chosen. You're the Chosen. First off, I need to go over these categories. So we got S tier. You're the Chosen. We got A tier. I love it. B tier, pretty decent for the decent shows that were, C is mid. Like it's mid isn't a bad term. It's just in the middle, of bad and decent. D is bad, and then after D is utter garbage. Then you got what is this? And it's just shows that I haven't seen before. But Adventure Time, I already talked about Adventure Time before in my last video. If y'all ain't see it, go watch it. But I basically was just saying, Adventure Time in the earlier seasons was like S tier. But it just started getting complex. It started getting too complex. The story just started getting was getting unnecessary to me. Like the storyline was just unnecessary to me. So I put it at A. I love it. I still got love for it. What was this? Oh, Naked Animals, bruh. This was a weird show, bruh. This was a weird show about naked animals. I remember it being on Cartoon Network for a decent bit. I ain't watch it like that. It was bad though. I ain't gonna lie. Amazing World of Gumball. I ain't gonna lie. Something's telling me to put Amazing World of Gumball at S. I don't know why I feel like it's. I don't know why I feel like Amazing World of Gumball should be at A tier, but it's really like I don't know, like Amazing World is definitely between A and S. It's not pretty decent. It's actually above B. So it's I don't know, bruh. Amazing World of Gumball is an S, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Amazing World of Gumball was funny. It wasn't it wasn't too much. It wasn't too less, if that makes sense. Like it was just right. It was a just right show. Like they didn't do too much and they didn't do too little. So yeah, Mason Water Gumball was a perfect show. I don't have nothing bad to say about Mason Water Gumball. Apple and Onion, I did not like that show. It wasn't utter garbage, but it was pretty bad. Like I didn't understand the the context of or the objective of that show. Like what am I watching? It was just boring. It was boring. I never watched this. Baby Looney Tunes. I never watched Baby Looney Tunes. Batman Beyond. I didn't know that came on Cartoon Network. I just used to watch Batman Beyond on Prime TV. But Batman Beyond is pretty good. I like Batman Beyond. I always thought he was like the coolest. I always thought this Batman, Terry McGinnis Batman, bro. He had the best design, bro. Like the best Batman design. I was like, bro, and I still think that. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was dripped out. Not gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. I mess with Batman Beyond. Batman Brave and the Bold though. Hold on. No, it's not bad. Hold on. My computer tweaking. Batman Brave and the Bold was it was decent. Batman Brave and the Bold was decent. Ben 10, I ain't gonna lie. If you know me, bruh, I love Ben 10. I ain't gonna hold you. But it depends on which the Ben 10s that we're talking about though. This is the first Ben 10. Is that at Chosen? Nah, this where it get tricky. I gotta think. It started with an alien device and what it did. It's so about it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Off the intro alone, bro. That's a S, bro. I don't care, bro. Alien Force was tough. Alien Force was my favorite. Was my favorite Ben 10. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mm. Oh shit. Yeah, Alien Force was tough, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Bro, it's gonna look like I'm glazing, bro. But like Ben 10 was literally like one of my favorite shows, if not my favorite show, bro. Ultimate Alien was shit. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Spider Monkey, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta put that at S. It's bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's it. No, I ain't apologizing. This my list. The flip. Hold on. Let me tee up. Let me see. Omniverse, Benton, Omniverse. Nah, this is where it get. It was decent though. Nah, it was mid. It was mid. Like, think about it. Like, you going from Ultimate Alien to Omniverse. The graphics changed. The animation changed, bro. It just looked too cartoonish. It wasn't serious anymore. And it was like, I don't like this. So it was mid. It was definitely mid. This is Omniverse is mid. Now we got this. Utter garbage. Disgrace to the Ben 10 franchise, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like it. Like it's too kiddish, bro. I don't like that. I hate how they make how they'll do a spinoff and then make it very kiddish, like Teen Titans Go. Now Teen Titans Go, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of grew on me because I stopped thinking of it as like Teen Titans, and I just thought of it as its own. I thought of it as its own show, and then when I thought of it as its own show, I was like, dang, this show kind of funny. So Teen Titans Go kind of get a pass, kinda. This Batman, I never seen this Batman right here. Camp Laszlo. Ooh, I fuck with Camp Laszlo. Camp Laszlo was decent. It was decent because I don't remember it that much. Like, I would have to watch it again. If I watch it again, I'll probably put it at A, but I don't remember it that much. Like, I remember watching it, but I don't remember like the the plot like that. I know they were in like a camp or something like that. I don't remember too much. Captain Planet, way before my time. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what this is. Chowder. Chowder was. Chowder was deep. Y'all gonna hate me if I put this at mid. Out of respect for. I'm gonna put it at pretty decent. Because I did watch Chowder, but I never really was like, oh, I can't wait to let me turn on that Chowder. Like I was never like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. At one point, I think I even said Chowder annoyed me, but I don't know. Um, I used to like that Rada Rada dude, Rada Rada. So out of respect for him, I put it at B. Clarence. Clarence is Clarence. Clarence isn't bad, but it's mid though. It's a lot of people glaze it and say they 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 watch Clarence, bro. They were just like me, bro. Everybody, I remember when Clarence first came out, bro. People were like, "What is this, bro?" So I ain't gonna lie, Clarence. Nah, I'm nah. It's mid. It's mid to me. I don't know what this is. Cloudy with the chance of meatballs. They had a show. I think I remember. I'm gonna put it at what is this because I didn't really watch it. So Codename Kids Next Door. S tier. Like S tier. I don't even have to say much, bro. Codename Kids Next Door. That's peak Cartoon Network right there. Peak Cartoon Network. That show was my childhood, bro. Who's y'all favorite member? Mine was 4. Uh 4 or 5. I messed with 5. She was tough. Um Courage the Cowardly Dog. Okay, we getting some bangers. I loved it. Even though it scared the heck out of me when I was a kid, Courage the Cowardly Dog was one of them ones. Definitely. That junk was a fever dream though. I ain't gonna lie. Cow and Chicken, I heard of it but never watched it. Craig of the Creek. Craig of the Creek was decent for his time. And I say his time because like a lot of shows around the Craig of the Creek era were trash. Like it was with I think Craig of the Creek and Clarence came out around the same time. I want to say. Um, I'm gonna say it's mid though. It might be harsh, but it's. I mean, nah, mid is not bad. It's between pretty decent and bad. It's not. It's not. I'm gonna say it's mid. Only because people used to call me Craig Creek when I was in middle school. To them niggas, I'm up now. What? No, I'm not up. All right. The Cramp Twins. I had never seen this before. Superhero Girls. My sister used to watch this, but I never really watched it. Uh, yeah, I never. I ain't gonna lie. I sat and watched it a little bit. It's mid. It's mid. Dexter's Laboratory. Uh, just out of respect. Yeah, it's up there. I ain't gonna put it at S because I mean it just wasn't an S to me. Like I mean this is not really my time, but I mean I watched a few. I definitely watched a few episodes, and yeah, out of respect for it because I know it's a legendary show for Cartoon Network. Is I'm gonna put it at A. Um, How to Train Your Dragon show. I watched it. I thought this was on Nickelodeon. Am I tripping? Anyways, this is mid. Uh, Duck Dodgers. I never seen it. Ed and Eddie. One of the first brain rot shows. Ed and Eddie was. It's not an S to me. It's definitely it. No. This might heat people up, bro. I don't know. It's not an S to me, but it's definitely an A. It's definitely an A. I can't really give a reasoning though. Um, I don't know. Sometimes the show can be a little obnoxious, but it's good though. Um, it's good though. It's A. It's A. Evil Kong Karene, uh, or however you pronounce that. I only seen like a few episodes of that. Uh, oh yeah, Foster's Imaginary Friends was pretty decent. No, yeah, I put it at pretty decent. Foster's Imaginary Friends was kind of like a fever dream show to me. Like like you remember it, but you don't remember what even happened in that show. To me, that's just how I feel about the show. Um, the Garfield show. I ain't gonna lie, I mess with the Gar. I ain't gonna lie, I still watch the Garfield show a little bit. Like it's not that S. Nah, I ain't gonna let me chill. It ain't that S, but I do love that show. I ain't gonna lie, I like that show. I love the Garfield show. Generator Rex was Generator Rex was pretty decent. I ain't got too much to say. It was a little cool concept. Um, George in the Jungle, never seen that. Green Lantern, I seen that. Dang, that jump brought back memories. Hold on. It was pretty decent. Mm, mm, it's not up there with Batman Brave and the Bold though, or Chowder. I'm put it at mid. Billy and Mandy. Billy and Mandy was funny. I ain't gonna lie, it's one of them A tier shows though. Definitely. I ain't gonna lie, people gonna look at my A tiers and be like, dang, they should all be in S. Come on, bro. This is my list, twin. Like, I mess with Ben 10. Alright, Grim and Evil. It's kind of the same as Billy and Mandy, but it's pretty decent. Oh, this that He Man. I never seen that. I never seen that one. Never seen this. I Am a Weasel. I never seen that. Infinity Train. I heard about this show. I never seen that. I never seen Johnny Bravo. I never seen Johnny Bravo, but it's kind of like the face of Cartoon Network, low key, like in a way. I never seen Johnny Bravo though. Johnny Test was tough. I ain't gonna lie, I mess with Johnny Test. I can't put it at I can't put Johnny Test at pretty decent because I used to watch Johnny Test all the time, bro. Johnny Test was my show, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Johnny Test, Johnny Test. This is the laugh with the boy named Johnny. Come on, bro. What y'all know about that? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to want to be white because of Johnny Test. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. I'm not joking. Nah, bro. But that's how much of an impact it had on me, though. It's not that I wanted to be white. I just wanted to, I don't know, dye my hair blonde or something. I don't know. I'm tripping. Uh, Justice League. Justice League was Justice League. Justice League was yeah. I like Justice League. This one pretty much the same. I mean they both Justice League Unlimited. Nah, this one no. Nah. It's mid. Never seen Crypto. Never seen this. I never seen this. I don't know what this is. The Looney Tunes show. This is like the what 2010 one. It was mid. It wasn't bad. It was just mid. Mad. Mad literally should have been on Adult Swim. Like that show was gross and and actually unhinged. But it was pretty decent though. Not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, what the it was pretty decent though. Meow Meow. Nah, I don't know what that is. Flapjack. Marvelous. Now, talk about unhinged. This was also unhinged. But I mess with this show, bro. This is a A. This is A for me. I love Flapjack, bro. That show was unhinged too and creepy, bro. They what them close ups, bro? Nasty work. They might be worse than SpongeBob with the close ups, bro. What y'all think? Like SpongeBob close ups or Flapjack close ups? Which close ups are worse? I'm gonna say Flapjack. What y'all think? Cause me personally, bro. Just look it up.
Nasty barnacles under my eyes.
Like it's disgusting, bro. It's like Flapjack was unhinged, bro. I love it though. It was goated show. Mega XLR. I heard of that show, but I never watched it. Magic Swords. I ain't watched that, bro. I don't know what that is. Mixels. I heard of this, but I ain't never watched it for real. Moxie Show. Don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. Oh, my gym. Hey, my gym partner's a monkey. That's kind of the same as like Camp Laszlo. It's pretty decent. I don't remember too much, but I know I watched it. It was funny. Ninjago. Now Ninjago, I ain't gonna lie, if Ninjago ended early though, like ended at Lloyd being the Green Ninja and that's it, it would have been an S. but it kept going and it kept going and it kept going. Now it's a B. Ninjago did fall off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Ninjago fell off. But at one point, bro, Ninjago was a S tier, bro. Like I was tuned in. I was tuned in from season 1 to probably like season 3. And then after that, it kind of fell off for me. I ain't gonna lie, when Lloyd became the Green Ninja, it fell off for me. I ain't gonna lie. That's when it really started to fall off. Who y'all wanted to become the Green Ninja, bro? I mean, I think we all wanted Kai. I know we all thought Kai was gonna become the Green Ninja. Like that's no question. It was either Kai or Zane for me. Mm. Uh, that's another topic though. OKKO, nah. Nah, I watch OKKO. That joint was boo boo. Or the garbage. Uh, Over the Garden Wall. Never watched it. Don't know what this is. Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls is a S tier, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I did not put Ninjago at S. My bad. Ninjago's a B. Wait, they got 2 Powerpuff Girls? Powerpuff Girls is a S tier. I think this is the new one. I'm gonna just leave it. Problem solvers. If y'all watched my last video, you already know how I feel about this joint. Whoever made this show should be in the Epstein. Whoever made Problem Solvers is in the Epstein files. You can't even convince me. I ain't gonna lie. If you watch that show, you would know what I'm talking about. We not even gonna talk about it too much though. Regular show, S tier, bruh. Come on, bruh. We all know. We all know about regular show, bruh. I don't know what this is. Robotomy. Don't know what that is. Samurai Jack. I ain't gonna lie. I never really watched Samurai Jack. It wasn't on Cartoon Network during my time of watching Cartoon Network. Like I always knew Samurai Jack for being on Adult Swim, and I know it used to come on real late on Adult Swim, and I was at that time, bro. I had a curfew, so it was like I was not up watching Samurai Jack. I'm not gonna lie. So I never really had the chance to watch Samurai Jack. Scooby Doo Mysteries Incorporated was that's my era of Scooby Doo. I ain't gonna lie. That's I used to tune in every Sunday watching Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. What y'all know about Scooby Doo Sundays, bruh? Come on, them Scooby Doo marathons. What y'all know about that? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Secret Mount 4 Awesome. Same thing as Problem Solvers. Uh, the creator of that is in the Epstein files. Like, I ain't even gonna speak on it. The Secret Saturdays. I think I seen the Secret Saturdays in a collab with another show, but I never really watched this show. But I always thought this show was cool looking, bro. But it was before my time though. What was what was the Secret Saturdays in the? I think were they in the collab with Ben 10? I think it was like Ben 10 or something. I don't know. Y'all let me know, but I never watched Secret Saturdays, but mm, Sheep Sheep Big City. I don't know what this is. Skunk. Skunk Fur. I never heard of this show. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom was. It wasn't bad. It was mid. I ain't gonna lie, I did like the character design on Sonic, but it was mid. It wasn't really nothing to it. I think this show right here was like one of the first shows on Cartoon Network, from what I heard, but I never seen it, of course, because it's one of the first shows on Cartoon Network. Squirrel Boy, never heard of it. Star Wars, I never seen this Star Wars, Clone Wars. This my childhood right here. Star Wars, Clone Wars. What y'all know about that? That's an A. That's an A for me. Static Shock. Dang, Static Shock was on Cartoon Network. Static Shock's an A, bro. Come on, bro. For the people, nigga. Steven Universe. I don't. Steven Universe too emotional for me. I don't like all that singing. But it was, the concept of it was good. Like, the concept of the show is good, but it was too emotional. Like, this show was almost just for like girls. I put it at mid. Like, it's high mid though. Uh don't know what this is. Summer Camp Island. Summer Camp Island was it wasn't bad. This was mid. It didn't last long though, but the vibes were cool. Sunday Pants. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. Symbiotic Titan. Real ones know about this show. Real ones on Cartoon Network know about this show, bro. I ain't gonna lie, if Cartoon Network kept this show, bro, they literally canceled it like 5 episodes in, bro. If we talking about on Cartoon Network, bro, if this would have continued on Cartoon Network, bro, this would have been an S. The potential of this show is a S, but for right now, it's pretty decent though. I gotta put it at B because it's not much. It's not much content on it. Teen Titans Go. Now I ain't gonna lie, when Teen Titans Go first came out, utter garbage. But it's mid. Like I said, when you look at it as its own show instead of like the original Teen Titans, it's pretty funny. Now we getting into the original Teen Titans. That's a S tier. Nobody can argue with that. Thundercats, the 2011 version. I remember this show, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, that's a B though, bro. They should have kept this show, bro. Cartoon Network always canceling the best. They always canceling the shows with the best potential, bro. Like, it took them so long to cancel Annoying Orange. Real ones know Annoying Orange, bruh. Nobody liked that show, bruh. Everybody complained about that show. It took them so long to cancel Annoying Orange. But they'll cancel the best shows just like that, bro. What else? Tig and Seek. Don't know what that is. Don't know what this is. Total Drama Island. Total Drama Island is it can really be a S. Is Total Drama Island a S? Dang. I mean, why wouldn't it be though? I'm trying to think like why wouldn't it be a S? Total Drama Island's a S, bro. I don't think we ever seen a cartoon with this type of concept, like with like a reality show type. We ain't never seen a reality show cartoon. Like Total Drama Island had to be like the first. So I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Total Drama Island is definitely a S. Total Drama Rama, no. Uh Bad. The Powerpuff Girls. Well, I already did the Powerpuff Girls. This is another one. Nah, never seen that. Never seen that. Transformers. This one, the kids Transformers. It was decent. Uncle Grandpa, trash, utter garbage. Um, it's not as disgusting as Secret Mount 4 Awesome, but I don't know. One more character, it turns it would be up there. Um, Victor and Valentino was decent. It was a good mid. It was mid. It was mid. I don't know what this is. We Bear Bears was definitely like one of the last good shows. Pretty decent. It was a B. Um, don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. Scooby Doo. No, this is my Scooby Doo. This is my era of Scooby Doo right here. That's A. Annoying Orange. Boy, I'm gonna get to you, boy. But Young Justice. Young Justice, earlier seasons of Young Justice would be a S. Earlier seasons of Young Justice would be a S. It's no question. I don't think nobody can argue with that, bruh. It started becoming eh. Now we talking about when it was on Cartoon Network. It's definitely for me when it was on Cartoon Network. It was an A. I was tuned in. I'm gonna give it an A. I ain't gonna lie and say it was pretty decent. I mean, pretty decent is good, but I was really tuned in to Young Justice. I ain't gonna lie. Annoying Orange, utterly garbage. Utterly garbage. I don't think nobody can argue with the utterly garbage list. Like when I mean utterly garbage, bro, they like deep dumpster. Like they deep in the dumpster. Hero 108, bruh. I don't think a lot of people remember this show, bruh. Mighty Ray, Jumping Ghostface, bruh. Lee Chung, bro. Like, what y'all know about this show, bruh? It later moved to Kabillion. What y'all know about Kabillion? But I love this show though. This show was such a vibe to me. That might just be nostalgia talking, but I don't care. Thundercats Roar. That's the trash version. Utterly garbage, bro. Batman, the animated series, S. No question. Superman, this one, is it's up there. It's Mm, yeah, it's A. It's A. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a sucker for superhero animated shows. I ain't gonna lie. So, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a sucker for that. So I never seen this. We Baby Bears. Oh my gosh, I never seen it though. But I hate spin-offs on Cartoon Network. Trash. Fungies. Never heard of it. Steven. Speaking of a spin-off, Steven Universe Future. Ah, I don't like it, bruh. Too much singing, bruh. Like I said, and I think it was worse on this one. But yeah, that's my list though. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Let me go through it. You know what I'm saying? I'ma slowly scroll down. What y'all think though? You know what I'm saying? This my list. Y'all list might look different. I mean, I don't think my list is bad. I mean, yeah, you could argue. I feel like you could argue. Oh my gosh, hold on. You could argue some stuff being on some stuff from A tier being on S tier, but I mean, all in all, I think my list was pretty decent. Like